5 weird facts that sound made up, but aren't. Do you ever get the feeling that the world is just a bit stranger than we think? Well, today's list is here to confirm it. From robots begging for their lives to a Greek man with an unexplainable shoe-sniffing habit, we've got 5 weird, wild, and absolutely real facts that are going to leave you questioning everything. So get ready to be shocked, surprised, and maybe even a little disgusted. 5. We created the world's first psychopath AI. In 2018, MIT introduced the world to Norman, an AI with a disturbingly dark personality. Named after the infamous Psycho character, Norman was trained on violent content from a subreddit dedicated to death and chaos to see what happens when AI is fed just one type of data. After his non-stop exposure to these dark corners of the internet, Norman was put through Rorschach testing, and the results were exactly what you'd expect. Where other AIs saw harmless scenes, Norman saw brutality, like people being gunned down in broad daylight. The researchers' goal was to make a point. When you train AI with bad data, it learns some very dark lessons. Norman's since been retired, thankfully. But MIT still allows people to take similar inkblot tests to see if an AI this far gone could ever be fixed. 4. Hippos have pink sweat. I know it sounds made up, but hippos really do sweat pink. Well, technically, it's not really sweat, but an oily secretion from their skin that acts like a natural sunscreen and antibiotic all in one. This pink goo is packed with 2 compounds, hipposudoric acid and noroposudoric acid, which gives it that rosy color, while also keeping the animal's skin safe from bacteria and sun damage. It's an entirely unique defense system that scientists are still studying. 3. The thing people find most revolting is nobody loves feeling disgusted, but it's essential for survival. A study from the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine surveyed over 2,500 people, putting their disgust response to the test across 74 different scenarios. The biggest nope factor? Infected wounds oozing pus. Researchers grouped the results into 6 categories, like rotting food, lesions, and risky hygiene, each linked to potential infection. Disgust, as it turns out, is one of humanity's best defenses. 2. We sent a tribute into a black hole. When Stephen Hawking's ashes were laid to rest, the European Space Agency (ESA) had a mind-blowing way to honor him. Alongside the memorial, they actually beamed a message from Hawking into deep space, straight toward a black hole. The 6-minute tribute, created by Blade Runner composer Vangelis, features Hawking's iconic voice sending a message of peace. It will reach the black hole in about 3,500 years, freeze at the event horizon, and become a permanent cosmic echo. 1. Sloths risk their lives every time they poop. Thanks to their slow metabolism, sloths only go once a week, but it's a major event. They can actually lose up to 1/3 of their body weight in one go. But that's not even the worst part. Every time they poop, it's just about as painful as giving birth. Sloths have to climb down from the trees, perform a poop dance to dig a hole, and, fully exposed to predators, endure what most of us wouldn't dream of doing without an epidural. Scientists think this whole dangerous routine might actually support the moths that live in the sloth's fur, possibly creating a strange, symbiotic benefit. But honestly, no one really knows for sure. And that's it from me. Follow us for more facts.